Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to my video, and welcome back to the horror bar. So today we've just got a review of this spider gremlin. I did actually film the unboxing, but I wasn't recording. I actually set it up, I thought I was recording, and I wasn't recording. So basically I did take it out of the box and I did just unfasten the side. So I've already seen it, but obviously you guys haven't seen it yet. So yeah, I thought I was filming what I want, so I'm starting basically from scratch again. So this is the box. The box art looks good. You can see the actual figure itself, which I'm assuming that is the figure, and it just says Gremlins and Spider Gremlin just at the bottom, same for the top, and at the side. You can see there as well. You can see that where I've opened it. I thought it was recording, but I wasn't. And you can see the back as well. And you can see underneath there the barcode and everything. So this one is 2022. Assuming that's the date of when this basically got repainted and everything. Also, I can see a bit of damage on the bottom of my box, which I did not notice until right now on camera. Yeah, so it should have been a bit of a discount for that, because obviously I'm not that bothered because it's only the box, but some people do like to collect the boxes and obviously have them nice and mint condition, but that is not mint condition because you can see there's actually like a rip or something in there. So yeah, that's not good on Mad About Horror's part, and they should have noticed that. But as I say, it's not a big deal to me, but obviously some collectors, it is a big deal to them, because obviously a lot of people just usually like to collect them and keep them in the box, but I don't. So we're going to get this open now, and we'll see what it looks inside. Obviously I know what it looks like, but I'll show you how it comes. So I've not took anything out of the actual plastic. You can see how it's all set up. So obviously these must be the legs, and these instructions with it as well. And there's another, these little, I don't know if they're just little pinchers what got at the front, and you can see the instructions there as well. It's telling you to dip it in warm water basically when you're putting the legs on. So I'll have to do that, get a cup of warm water or something, or maybe hairdryer. Also you get a stand as well with it. I don't know where the clay stand is though. You would think there'd be a clay stand. What I've seen of other people reviewing this. It's got some weight to this though. It is quite hefty. There's a lot of weight to it, but you can see the detail is really good. The head's just turned at the moment. I think that's just to do with the packaging and everything. But we're going to get it all out of the box and try setting it all up. But it is quite big, and it's going to look even bigger when obviously the legs are on. And obviously that's like the stuff that the gremlin drinks is the, like, it's turn him into a spider gremlin. So yeah, let's get it all set up. Right, so we've got it all set up now. It wasn't the easiest thing putting the legs on. It was very difficult. It's a shame they couldn't have the legs already attached to it, but I can understand obviously why. It's to do with packaging. Otherwise the box would be even bigger, and it could obviously cause problems down the line of the legs could break as well during like shipping of it and everything. So I can understand why they did it, but it's very difficult getting the legs on. I did use warm water, what they said, but that won't really working. So what I did was just basically use the hairdryer. I've just put it on the stand that it comes with at the moment, but I've just basically got it balanced. I did have it standing without the stand underneath the body. You can do that, but I don't know if you should, because after so long it might start damaging like the bottoms of its legs. But you can see the size of this. This is absolutely massive. It was so big without the legs, and with the legs on it makes it look even bigger, but it just looks absolutely fantastic. And I am not a fan of spiders. I absolutely hate them. They creep me out so much, and this really looks like a giant spider. Obviously, if you cut the head out, it just looks like a spider. But yeah, but I wanted it because it's such a big piece to have on your shelf, and obviously it's a big standout piece. Plus, it just the detail and the paintwork what went in it is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, they do a really good job with these gremlins, but this paintwork on here is absolutely fantastic. The detail what's in it is crazy. I can't see any faults throughout either. Really, really good. You can see it's got like little pinches on the back of its bum where like the web and everything's made. Yeah, the paintwork on it is really, really good. It's got lots of bends in it as well. So you've got a bend in this part of the leg as well as this part here, and obviously the main joint bit as well where it's joint to the body. And his arms do bend. They have got a bend in them. The hands do move as well. The head moves. Also, the mouth does move. It's just a bit tight. I think you can close it. Maybe you can't. Maybe it's about like that. And the body does move up and down. So I think eventually in the future you might find it difficult for you having the body to stand up. It might start falling down because of the weight of it. Because there's a lot more weight on the top than there is actually the bottom part of the body. You can see the detail in the face. So it looks really, really good. Just looks incredible, this piece, really does. I'm so glad that I've got it in my collection. There's a little bit of a fault I've just found, but it's not a big deal. I could easily touch that up with a bit of black paint myself. Just there's a bit of red paint on the black there. But the rest of it just looks really, really good. And I just can't believe how big it is. It's just, I don't even know how I'm gonna display this. I might be lucky. I might be able to get it on the shelf. Well, you can see the size difference compared to a normal gremlin. So I'll just stick him there, so you can see how big that is. And just move back. Yeah, that is really, really big. But yeah, the detail is really, really good. I like the spikes and everything on top of the head as well. Sorry, I do apologise about the chair. I didn't realise I'm on a squeaky chair. It just looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. How good that looks. That looks really, really good, that. We'll take him off the base so you can actually see underneath as well. Right, so I've just turned him over, so literally it looks like a spider now, big time. So you can see they've even done underneath. They've done like some sort of spikes underneath. Really, really creepy. You can see there's a hole there. That's where the actual stand goes in. I don't think I had it fully in though. I might have to heat that up as well so it's fully in. You can see the back of it as well. You can see these pinches as well. These look really, really good. Really, really good detail. That bit's hollow as well. And these spikes as well. These are really, really good. This is really, really good piece. I keep saying it, but it is. It's really, really good. Turn it back on its front again now. Right, so you can see how it stands when it ain't got the actual stand. It does stand pretty good, but as I say, I don't know how long you'll be able to have this like this without that extra support in the middle of the body. Because you just don't want to be doing damage to this, because eventually it'll probably start bending because it's only a thin plastic. It don't feel too soft, but again, it's going to start bending. You can see it'll start bending in that position. You probably won't be able to get it back, but it does look a hell of a lot better when it's standing on its own. You can see the back as well, the detail on the back of the gremlin. It's got some big ears on this one as well. These, I think the ears do move as well. So yeah, I reckon after time of having this, I reckon the body might start doing that, drooping down. But at the moment, it's with it being new, it's holding up at the moment. This is just crazy. Can't believe how big it is as well. So yeah, this is the Spider Gremlin by Neca, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Can't fault this at all. I'm so glad that I got this. Let's have a look, see if the actual accessory fits in his hand. Let's just put this down one a minute. It should fit in his hand. Yep, so you can see that fits in his hand as well, so you can have it displayed like that. I'll probably have it displayed with him holding the spider juice, or whatever you want to call it, potion. Right, we're going to finish the video up now anyway, because I don't want to go in too long, but this is definitely well worth the price. I think it was around £70. Could be more actually, I can't really remember. I think it was only about 70, but it's definitely worth the price. I mean, for the detail that you get it and just the size of it, I think the only problem you're going to have, what will stop you from picking this up, is having somewhere to display it. I think that's one of the biggest issues with this, is having a decent place to put it, because it is such a big piece. I'm hoping it fits on my shelf. Obviously you guys will find out that when I do a room tour, when it's finally finished, the bar, but it is pretty much done. So again, if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up for us, subscribe if you've not subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.